What are you cooperating to? You are a cooperative component to what? Your well-being, their well-being, or are you cooperating to a myth that it takes pain for gain and that you got to suffer before you're rewarded? Show us one piece of evidence and we'll change our whole act. There's no evidence. There's no evidence. Pain brings pain. Worry brings pain. Anger brings pain. And you know what pain is? Pain is not resonating with who you are. Pain is the tug of war that happens when you don't go with the flow of who you really are. Pain is trying to do what humans say that you should do, and a lot of them have got lots of really good ideas. Just don't let anybody convince you that you don't get to do what you want, or that it's wrong for you to do what you want, or that you shouldn't get to do what you want. So, be nicer to yourself. Be nicer to yourself. Can you think of anything that you want to do, that on a day-to-day basis you want to do that you don't do? What are some of those things? Do you ever wish you could take a nap in the afternoon? Do you let yourself do that, or is that just too lazy for you? Is that just something you should not do? Are you trying to honor some other criteria other than doing something that's nice for you? We're just taking your temperature, and we want to say to you, you're not even hardly very nice to yourselves. Hardly. In relationship to the way your inner being would treat you if your inner being was calling the shots about how you would behave. So, wouldn't one of the first things that you might do that is really nice for yourself is decide that you're going to care more about what you think and less about what they think? But how are you going to do that? Do you get in their face and say, I don't care what you think? Or do you just think, well, you're right too. You're right, but so am I. And you're choosing for you, and I'm choosing for me. And then you think, no, you're trying to choose for me, and I'm not going to let you get away with that. Whoa, 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 whoa. They can't choose for you, remember? Only you can choose for you. So get that straight right away. And then enjoy the show. Watch them throwing fits to try to get you to be different while you stand there being who you want to be. This is worth thinking about. If I could do anything that I wanted to do, since I can do anything that I want to do, since I've already told through rockets of desire, my vortex, what those things are, and my inner being knows what they are and has already queued them all up, then what could I do now that would let a little more of it in? That's the question. How could I let a little more of what's already there in? So we're just going to ask you, do you believe that it's there in a vibrational form? Do you believe it? Like the seed in the ground that you can't see that will be a plant? So it's there. Do you believe that you have access to it if you play your vibration right? Do you believe that you can let it in or not let it in? And do you believe that you get to decide how long it is that you don't let it in or that you let it in? Do you believe that you get to decide how much you let in? And do you believe that what other people think about you has a lot to do with why you let what you let in? I'm going to be happy. I deserve it. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be happy. Do you believe that? Once you know it, Esther remembers looking in the mirror at herself after she'd done something really bad. And she thought, I don't look the same now. Wish I could go back to that time before I did that really bad thing. And we say, you got to get over that, because when you look in the mirror, your inner being's looking back at you. There just isn't any of that. You've assigned the resistance that you carry around as guilt. You've assigned the resistance that you carry around as hate. Here's the reason. We want to give you your reason. You think you're right. Think about the last person that you really told off. Think about the last fit you threw this morning. Just think about the last fit you threw. And weren't you sure that your perspective was right? Weren't you defending a perspective? But what if everybody gets to be right? Because everyone is free to create. So start by saying, I was right. And they were too. Just start giving them the benefit of the doubt. Because when you give somebody the benefit of the doubt, you're the one that gets the benefit, right?